Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Katherine Thompson, and as the senior class president, I'd like to welcome you to the Liberty High School 2021 graduation commencement ceremony, as well as thanking each and every one in attendance for their role in helping to prepare and guide us to this momentous occasion. It is because of your support that we are able to stand here today. Class of 2021, as you sit in front of me, I want to take a moment to appreciate the past 4 years we have spent together. For nearly the first 3 years, we walked the halls laughing together, struggled through tough classes together, and made so many memories together. We may have undergone certain challenges and experienced many victories, but whatever the case was, we did it together. However, our sense of together was interrupted in the late part of our junior year, making the start of our senior year not quite what we dreamt of. Suddenly, we had to search for creative ways to keep in touch and figure out how we were going to spend a near 6-month break from school. Many of you might be familiar with the phrase used quite often at Liberty, which is, "Minutemen succeed, no exceptions." In a time where we knew almost nothing about how to deal with a new normal, it was difficult to feel successful. The culture built around Minuteman Country is one where we face adversity directly and do our best regardless of the situation at hand. I can say with confidence that during this prolonged adversity, we have still found ways to be successful. That success, whether big or seemingly small, is not solely defined by academics, but through innumerable measures that each one of you has obtained. While our seconds, minutes, days, and years together have come to an end, we will always be able to reflect on our time as Minutemen and call Liberty home. As we head into the future onto many different journeys, I encourage you to carry the foundational principles instilled while in high school with you wherever you go. Because Minutemen succeed, no exceptions. At this time, we would like to honor the members of the class of 2021 who will be serving our community and country by entering one of the branches of the armed services. Would my classmates who are entering the armed forces please stand and be recognized? Please stand and join them at this time for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Please give a warm welcome to our principal of Liberty High School, Dr. Sean Trosper.
Good morning, families, faculty, staff, special guests, and most importantly, the Liberty High School class of 2021. Congratulations to each of you on this very special day. Today is a day of celebration for you and your loved ones. You should be commended for your hard work, perseverance, and dedication. It probably doesn't seem all that long ago that you were freshmen. Since you came to Liberty, we have watched you grow taller and more mature, make new friends, discover new interests, and learn many new skills. You should be very proud of yourself, and I sincerely hope that you take time to reflect and enjoy this day. My congratulations go not only to the graduates, but to their families. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, guardians, friends, mentors, or whatever your role has been, you too should be recognized for your contributions in the lives of these graduates. I recently saw a quote by the basketball coach, Dean Smith. He said, "When you make a basket, you point to the player who threw the pass." That applies not just to basketball, but to everything we do. No one makes it through life without lots of assists. Class of 2021, I challenge you to take a few minutes today to reflect on those who played a part in bringing you to this place. Who was on your team? Who cheered you on when you needed encouragement? Who spoke truth to you when you needed honesty? Who told you that you could be better when you needed motivation? Likely, many of those individuals are here today. Please remember to thank everyone who assisted you after the ceremony. I'm very thankful to be here with you today. It's been a long time since I've been in a crowd this size. The fact that we are here is another sign that society is slowly creeping back to some semblance of normalcy. You have just completed the most unusual school year any of us have or likely ever will experience. I will never forget planning to reopen school 1 year ago when we heard about the guidelines for safety, returning to school set by the Centers for Disease Control, the local Department of Health, and the Virginia Department of Education. It was overwhelming. We had to reimagine everything we knew about school and create meaningful learning experiences in an environment that looked like nothing we had ever seen. Just opening the doors in September was a huge challenge. I can't imagine how difficult it must have been for you to adapt to all the changes, mitigation strategies, and other guidelines. But you did, and now you're here. And this by itself is an accomplishment. When I taught history at Liberty, we often discuss pivotal events that disrupt the lives of all who live through it. When they are finished, very little looks the same as it did. When studying these events, historians ask questions like, what happened? Why did it happen? Who is involved? And what were the impacts? As we are nearing the end of an historic global event, it is probably too soon to answer these questions. I am confident that normal as we knew it is not coming back. Our lives have permanently changed over the last year and a half. While we have all been significantly impacted, my message to the class of 2021 is that your experience this school year should not define you. I've often heard you called the class of COVID. I do not think of you this way. Rather, I choose to think of you as the class of 2021 who courageously overcame many challenges and did not let adversity stop you from achieving your goals. It is your character, work ethic, and determination that defines you, not COVID-19. You went through a shared experience that no one else has ever gone through. Ironically, this has brought you closer together, even when we were forced to stay 6 feet apart. I hope it has created bonds of friendship that will last a lifetime. You truly learned that Minutemen are stronger together. You are the class who overcame, and you are better for it. When I think of the past school year, I also think of it as a year of opportunity. Many of you took advantage of the flexible learning model, which meant less time in school and more virtual learning. You used that time to apply for jobs, participate in career internships, and take extra classes. In other words, you embraced this moment, and you used it to set yourself up for life after high school. Another way to look at it is that you got to practice for what is to come. For the rest of your life, you will have to choose how to respond when life challenges you. It may be that you did not get the job you want, a relationship falls apart, or any number of setbacks. Remember, failure does not have to be final. Success is not measured by how perfect you are, but by how many times you get back up when you fail. Everyone has a different story to tell, but the one constant is that you have the opportunity to choose how you will respond to obstacles in life. There is so much you cannot control. All we can do is make the best of the time given to us. As you approach each day, don't just choose what is good. Choose what is best and pursue that path. Now that you have overcome this hurdle, use your success to create the confidence of your convictions, knowing that you have overcome and you can do it again. Don't be afraid. Be excited at what you can become. Grab hold of this chance. Now you get to create a new legacy. You'll be given choices every day. Don't choose the good, choose the best. So will you reach out and grab this chance, or will you ignore it? This may be the start of something incredible. It's up to you now. So on behalf of the faculty and staff at Liberty High School, I want to wish you all the best. You will always be a part of Liberty, and we will always cheer for you. We will miss you, but we are always here for you. You just finished an amazing chapter in your life. You are ready for the next one. And as you move forward, let your life be defined not by challenges, but by your character, your work ethic, and your perseverance. Remember, Minutemen are always stronger together.
Our class speakers for 2021 are Kevin Chinyayewa Alozor, Charles Samuel Moser, and Meryl Catherine Willis.
This is it. This is the end of a 12-year journey, and right now we are sitting in the position we have pictured ourselves in for years. Previously, our only interaction with graduation was either watching from home on the TV or in the stands as upperclassmen claimed their stage and marched towards their futures. Now we are the graduates, we claim this stage, and we are the center of attention and the frontrunners of the up-and-coming generation. It's safe to say we are all aware of where we are at this very moment. But how we got here is a story unique to all of us. For me, my journey begins in Oshodi, Nigeria. It was there my mother struggled to scale a peak while carrying me on my back in order to grasp a future and a new life which awaited on the other side. It was just then her strength was depleted and she couldn't take another step that a man reached out his hand and helped us up that mountain. Fast forward 3 countries, 4 states, and 10 years later, I transferred into my 7th school district. It was there a certain student inspired me and helped me develop the mindset to achieve the academic success I am so privileged to experience today. This would not have been possible without others. We all need a hand to make it over the hills we climb. Along the way, I have received an incredible amount of assistance from counselors, peers, and even members of the community when needed. And for this, I am eternally grateful. Class of 2021, as we celebrate our accomplishments and plans, it is important we recognize those who helped us become who we are. Whether that be coaches staying after practice to help perfect the offensive line, teachers adapting their curriculum to make the online transition easier, counselors who guided us through some of the most important decisions of our lives, parents driving us to Walmart at 1 a.m. to pick up supplies for a last-minute project, or faculty and staff making sure our school is logistically ready for our students to take their early morning strolls around campus before first period. Success is not a given. Conrad Anker, an American climber and poet, once said, "The summit is what drives us, but the climb is what matters." Not only have we finished high school, but we've also done it in an unconventional time, and we have lived through history. This is an incredibly unconventional time to transition into adulthood. However, I wouldn't want to climb this hill with anyone else by my side. So thank you to the teachers, peers, and community who refined the class of 2021. Thank you to my mother, my rock, my best friend, who took my burdens upon her shoulders and wore my victories around her neck. And thank you to God, who breathes wisdom upon me and surrounds me with his love and covers me with his grace. And this is only the beginning.
When's the last time you stepped outside your comfort zone? When's the last time you took a leap of faith? As the author Neil Donald Walsh puts it, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And the author is right, because when we begin to reach outside our comfort zone and step outside reality and reach for the stars, do we then begin to realize our full potential. But for all the times we've gone for it, we've also failed. For all the times we tried out for the varsity team and didn't make it. For the times we hit a slice on our first tee shot in our golf tournament in front of everyone. For the times we tried and studied for a test but still failed. For the times we forgot our lines in the play. For the times we prepared for an FFA contest but still didn't get the result we'd hoped for. But nobody said it would be easy. Each time we fail, we continue to try, and we keep trying until we succeed. Failure drives us forward and pushes us to achieve our goal, reaching to achieve our dream. Over the past 13 years of successes and failures, we've all discovered different parts and pieces of what makes us unique. We've gained a basic understanding of our interests, and maybe we know what we want to do, or maybe we haven't the slightest clue of the path we'd like to pursue. But don't sweat it. You've got your whole life to figure it out, and some of you will find it more quickly than others. They will find it. They will find something that makes them smile when they wake up in the morning, something that fills them with true joy and happiness. Once you've found this place in your life, the foundation you've built your house on now holds a house with purpose, a house with grit, a house with integrity, a house that bends but doesn't break in the storm, a house that shelters those it loves, a house that stands solid because it's found its place in the world. You see, we all share a common goal: to find our niche, our purpose in this ever-changing world. Robert Frost once said, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." Look at the person next to you. There's a good chance they're taking a different path than you, a different route to achieve their goal. The road we choose to take may not always be a nice highway with a well-paved path, but it's our journey. It's the path we decided to choose. It's the hill we decided to climb. Each and every one of you should embrace your path, your goal, your journey, because your road will make all the difference. To my classmates of 2021, what an incredible journey it's been. We've made memories, built friendships, and faced challenges that have helped prepare us for our future. Like it or not, high school has given us all something to look forward to, whether it be friends, sports, FFA, or simply school itself. It has given us structure. Now, in a time where a pandemic has altered a country, changed the lives of all those around us, it's given us time to appreciate what we have. And today, we have our last day together as high schoolers, as the class of 2021. The moment is starting to become real. You are here to receive your high school diploma. Once you leave here today, you're out there in the real world. You've stepped outside the comfort zone of the high school you've known for the past 4 years. Some of us are afraid, some of us are excited, and some of us are unsure how to feel. But we're the class of 2021. We've had our own hill to climb this year. We missed out on Friday night lights and the cool evenings of September and October. We missed out on early morning pep rallies and long sports seasons. We've missed out on seeing our friends and teachers. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We haven't had a normal year at all. But that hasn't stopped us from persevering and getting into good colleges and establishing job and career opportunities outside of high school. And it certainly hasn't stopped us from persevering and reaching for the stars. There's no doubt we're prepared and can handle anything the world throws at us. So each day, give it your all, make it count, and never forget where you came from. And just remember, a new dawn waits on the horizon. If only you're brave enough to see it, if only you're brave enough to be it.
We live in a twilight world where the sun never sets nor rises in the day. Our skies have darkened with the unknown. It looms over us as we diverge from our shared paths. It is a plunge into a new type of darkness, one that does not have structure or a safety net. For many of us, this is the first time since infancy that we won't be together. See the faces known to us in the halls that have changed very little over the years. We have climbed this hill together for so long, and walked down this path in parallel. But now it's time for us to find our own way down the mountain. Our world is changing before our eyes. As creatures of habit, it can be frightening, but societies are in a constant state of change. It should not be met with fear. It's time to step out of the shade. But knowing how to is elusive. So we make a light for ourselves, to shine it when we are alone, to hold it when we are lost, and to focus on it when all we want to do is lash out against the world. Our light is our own, and as it leads us out of darkness, it leads others too. I do not have enough wisdom to charge you with words of advice for the path ahead. I'm still as knowledgeable of the world as any 18-year-old. But I was raised with all of you, and I know that we will be resilient in the face of a changing world. Our roots are deeper than any darkness, for there is always light, and now we must find it.
At this time, we would like to recognize the Bedford County School Board and Administration. Any members in attendance, please stand at this time. At this time, we would like to recognize the Liberty High School Administration. School Principal, Dr. Sean Trosper. Assistant Principal, Mr. Ernie Sawyer. And Assistant Principal, Ms. Dawn Verhoof.
Colby Mitchell Allen. High Honors graduate Chastity Nicole Alphin. Abigail Jeanette Amos. James William Amos. Jediah Christian Anderson. Jeremiah Alexander Ansel. Michaela Marie Ansel. Ashley Cheyenne Arnold. Kyle Martin Ashman. High Honors graduate Von Clays Tababo Avila. Braden Michael Bailey. Lucas Kilby Benton. Corbin Christian Biles. Devin James Blackston. LaQuesta Cheyenne Blake. Andrew Keith Boyer. Wesley Lane Bramlett. Haley Michael Branch. Caleb Thomas Brennan. High Honors graduate Nicholas James Brown. Haley Lynn Burks. James Randall Burks. Cole Logan Burley. Cimarron Summer Byers. Colton Wesley Bird. Honors graduate Austin Wayne Campbell. Donovan Hayden Campbell. Liam Owen Campbell. High Honors graduate Madison Dale Campbell. Honors graduate Brian Earl Carter. Kaylee Nicole Carter. John Douglas Cash. Ariana Elizabeth Chappelle. Isaiah Andrew Chocolate. Thomas David Clark. High Honors graduate Madison Elizabeth Collins. Jada Cleone Coppin. Aaron Joseph Cox. Honors graduate Margaret Hurley Craig. Joshua Dale Croft. Krishan Isaiah Cunningham. High Honors graduate Casey Ruth Daniel. Parker Reese DeLong. Thomas David Dinwiddie. Alyssa Marie Dooley. Kaylee Nicole Dooley. William Mason Dooley. Matthew Jordan Draper. Tristan Antonio Wayne Dunbar. Haley Marie Durant. Anthony Dwayne Ish. Alexander Edward Ellis. Justice McKiley Ellis. Margaret McAllister Elser. Brian Christopher Erb. Ethan John Flynn St. Clair. Patrick Allen Foster Campbell. Rachel Elizabeth Fowler. Nicole Catherine Frank. Zoe Margaret Franklin. High Honors graduate Blake Taswell French. William Gavin Fuqua. Trey Michael Gallimore. Margaret Ann Gardner. Zane Kendall Gardner. Joshua Elijah Gass. Corterius Lamar Gilmore. William Kyle Gnos. Honors graduate Victoria Grace Goddard. Corey Allen Goff. Hunter Allen Goff. Kendall May Goff. William Edward Goff III. Jaden Chance Gomer. Emma Lee Gordon. David McCormick Grant. Crystal Renee Green. Cameron Lee Gutron Carpenter. Christian Link Harper. Carter William Harrison. High Honors graduate Cheyenne Raina Haynes. Emily Viola Hess. Jasmine Renee Hinshaw. Morgan Claire Hodges. Bryce Lynn Honecker. Joshua Andre Huckleby. India Simone Hurt. High Honors graduate Kevin Chinye Nyewa Ilozor. Marquise Kenyon Ingram. Julian Phoenix Ireland. Hunter Paul Geralds. Lexi Nicole Jarvis. Hunter Garrett Jefferson. Layla Gabrielle Jenkins. Taya Jewel Jennings. David James Johnson. Rashawn Ali Jordan. Sierra Marie Kelly. Honors graduate Lily Catherine Kennedy. Jubilee Danielle Klimas. High honors graduate Brooke Deanne Laughlin. Adam James Lawhorn. Cameron Michael Leidick. Brandon Scott Lydiard. Raja Lynn Lowell. Latrell O'Shawn Lowry. Delaney Tate Mackey. Evan James Mann. Montana Ray Martin. High honors graduate Sierra Lee Mason. Dustin Owen Mathis. High honors graduate Aaron Christopher May Crowder. Kristen Elizabeth McConville. Meadow Renee McDonald. Lachlan Kent McElhaney. High honors graduate Austin Jacob McKenna. Logan Stephen Mitchell. Brenaya Iman Dashata Montgomery Phillips. High honors graduate Charles Samuel Moser. Ian Joel Murray. Jada Rochelle Nelms. Preston Xavius Nelms. Robert Dale Burks Overstreet. Michael Dale Paget, Jr. Kevin Paul Painshod. Samara Rose Palmer. Brianna Gail Panter. Autumn Leanne Parker. Kashaya Saleh Parrott. Brooke Diana Patterson. Princess Jamaria Payne. Rosa Jean Payne. High Honors graduate Rebecca Elizabeth Perkins. Kaylee Mahana Lee Purdue. Alexis Marie Pinder. Zachary Ian Pinson. Taylor Ray Porterfield. Heather Jade Poston. Kegan Jedrick Price. Luke Riley Randolph. Honors graduate Heaven Cheyenne Reiner. Honors graduate Leanne Miaucan Roberts. Catherine Ann Robertson. Rashai Wayne Robertson. Liliana Iris Salgado. Honors graduate Avery Jackson Salyer. High Honors graduate Ella Violet Schmale. Luke Edward Scruggs. Joshua Daniel Sensenig. High Honors graduate Jacob Charles Slesser. Cheyenne Danielle Smith. Jason Michael Smith. Leonard Clark Sneed III. Malachi Alexander Spence. Nakaya Simone Spinner. Austin Lewis St. Clair. Cade McKean St. Clair. High Honors graduate Ashley Brooke Stage. Madison Sky Stanforth. Harley Elizabeth Stanley. Nicole Carleen Swans. Charles Michael Switzer. Michaela Tamara Tanner. James Bishop Temple. Haley Marie Thomas. Jordan Scott Gravely Thompson. Joy Renee Thompson. High Honors graduate Catherine Paige Thompson. Abby Lee Tomlin. Osmond Drake Tomlinson. Wesley Ian Tomlinson. John William Toms. Dalton Andrew Tolles. Chandler Bryce Turner. Kenneth Jordan Turner. Elizabeth Ann Wade. Justin Hamilton Wade. Landon Parker Wade. Chad Jacob Wald. Gabriella Carlisa Wheaton. David Nicholas White. Josie Danielle White. Garrett Daniel Worley. Tristan Don Wilhelm. Jalen Lewis Williams. High Honors graduate, Meryl Catherine Willis. Joel David Witt. Jonathan Eldon Witt. Michael John Ibius Ray. Aaron James Yan. Isaiah Devon Young. And High Honors graduate, Megan Claire Zarichny.
Liberty High School class of 2021, will you please rise? By the power vested in me by the Virginia Department of Education and by the Bedford County School Board, I now pronounce you graduates of Liberty High School. Minutemen, you may now turn your tassels. Congratulations to all of you. Family and guests are asked to meet their graduates outside the stadium. Graduates will be coming up by the sidewalk by Gate 5.
Oh, I do miss the sitting there, we're giving out those coins.
Get in.
As they come through.
Guys,
Get in.
come here. We're gonna get a selfie.
Okay.
I didn't know where the phone was.